Hi lovelies, and welcome back. And on today's recipe we are going to be making egusi soup like a pro, and it's also a beginner friendly method of making egusi soup, meaning it is a no-fail method. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. First thing here, I've already blended my egusi. I blended it wet because I want to use the cooking method. So I'll be rinsing this bowl with water and I'll pour everything right into the pot. So people, remember this egusi method is going to be the simplest you have ever seen on the internet. So here it has cooked for about 10 minutes and then I stirred and stirred and stirred. You can see, please make sure you always watch when you are cooking this kind of egusi. This is because if you go far it can get burnt. And now I just added in the word stock water. Remember, you have to also cook your hot water and add to it, and that's what you just saw me adding up. Make sure the water is the same level with the egusi in the pot. Depending on how thick or how light you want your egusi to be, it is the water that determines that. But I wanted mine to be thick, and that is why I added it to the level of the egusi. So now I'm putting in 4 tablespoons of palm oil. Please remember that egusi is an oil product, so you don't need too much oil to make your egusi. Don't forget this tip is very, very important. We have to also eat healthy while making some recipes, okay? So I covered, and now I'm adding in my what? My locust beans, which is the iru. I love to add locust beans because of that local taste it brings to my table. Okay, so I'm just stirring this and stirring, and then I covered, and then we'll allow this to cook for about 5 minutes and come back to it. And now I added in my uziza powder. I also added in a pepper soup spice, and now I'm squeezing in also my seasoning cube. All the list of ingredients will be found in the description box. At your convenience, you go through it. So also I'll be adding in the stockfish powder. Yes, I blended the stockfish and I'm using the powder to make this recipe. Please, if you don't have all these ingredients, just opt out. Use what you have and then you get the best result. The most important thing is we are making egusi soup, and that is the main ingredient in this recipe. Okay, so also I added in my fish powder after adding in the stockfish powder, and then I added in my dried fish. This is panla dry fish that I've just added. You can use any dry fish you have in your house as well. It works perfectly. And I also topped in little hot water because I can see it was thickening up. That is how you cook the best egusi. Add water as you see it thickens, and then you get the best results. You can see the oil is settling on top, meaning that this egusi has been nicely cooked. And now we are adding in our dried uziza leaf. This is a pepper leaf. Please remember, you can use any leaf of your choice, the spinach, the ugu, the scent leaves, anything that works perfectly, you can use it. So here I'm just adding in the protein, and I say like this video, share to your friends and families. Don't forget to leave a resounding comment at the end, even as I've just added in my bitter leaves. Yeah, this is a dry bitter leaf, and I just use hot water to make sure it gets soft, and then I used it. And here I'm adding in my crayfish. Yes, people, this is crayfish that has been added, and I stirred everything together. Remember people, you didn't see me adding salt in this recipe, and that is because my stock water had salt. So I only added the shrimp powder towards the end instead of adding salt, so that I get that taste I am looking for. And please remember, you can adjust with seasoning even though you are closing down in your cooking. Okay, so it's ready. Remember, you can serve with any side dish of your choice. Please, if you're new to my channel, remember to hit the subscription button, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I upload new videos. So for my old and returning subscribers, thanks for always coming, and I appreciate you all. So people, I'm wrapping up this video, and on a good and pleasant note, it will be a great pleasure to have all your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.